Phil, with everything that's happened, are you going into this postseason with misgivings?
No, I'm not. I feel confident that we'll get to be a better team as we play in the playoffs. And I think that's a challenge. Sometimes, you know, like we just look at the NCAA tournament. You looked at the NCAA tournament, you wouldn't have ever thought University of Connecticut would be the team that come out on top, but they got better as they went along. And that's what a playoff team has to do. They have to get better as they play until they reach, kind of like their best game going into the end of the season.
Did you do that last season? There were some struggles early on, especially with Oklahoma City, but
Yeah, we played better as we went through the playoffs. I thought we played very well against Utah, um, and I thought Phoenix was okay, but we played better as we went along.
So I remember a couple of seasons in your first run here where things wouldn't be going well at some point in the spring. You would a couple times you threw out, I don't know if these guys wanted to be coached. Generally turned out pretty well. Was this more perplexing than anything you remember before?
This has to do with guys that are play the game a lot. They've got a lot of miles on their legs. They're coming to the end of a season, and I think that's more than anything else was about what happened to this team. Now, some of it I think the mind was willing, but the body wasn't. And so they wanted to be there, but they couldn't get there.
Well, you suggested there were some times when the minds weren't.
That's true. There are times. And the mind also gets fatigued, and you just can't mentally get yourself psyched for a game. But I think for the most part we stayed desirous of winning games, and we didn't lose that internal desire to win.
Andrew alluded to like a showcase by the rookies last night at the meeting. Any details on that, or did it provide any levity at the get-together?
No, they have a team dinner before they start the playoffs, and usually in every round it goes forward. And I was a part of that. That's their thing.